Welcome back, Scorpio. This is your reading for the month of November 2023. So you get two very healing cards. You get Bear Spirit Healing, and then you get the Six of Air, which is like transitioning from a place of turbulence to a place of calm. See the two parents here taking their ducklings or goslings to a place up to a more safer waters, away from the fox there. And beneath the deck you get the Four of Cups. So maybe you are very receptive at the moment. You are opening your heart there. I think that's beautiful. If I look at this particular Queen of Cups, I think abundant and very much like the Empress, showing up as the Empress, knowing their worth. And in the reverse, maybe you've had quite a few knocks, and maybe that is the thing that is healing. What you need to watch out for is the Page of Coins. I just, not obsession with money, but maybe over worrying about money. And then what's working for you is love. I think there's a partnership here that's really healing for you. What I would say with the Page of Coins, I think you need to be okay with baby steps is what I'm saying, what I'm feeling here. That you don't have to go from the page to the king in 2 seconds, and then if you don't feel like you're a failure. That's the caution I would say. Your energy shows up as a Six of Coins, and this really giving nature is what I'm seeing, giving nature. And maybe that's why you're wanting to go to the king, because maybe you haven't been given to enough, Scorpio. Maybe that's what you're feeling right now, especially with the King of Coins there in the reverse. It's like someone's not giving to you that what you would consider to be fair. Yeah, maybe even life, you're feeling like life is being a bit unfair. That's what I'm seeing. But in your advice, you have the Strength card and the Magician card. And I think that this is about you seeing how much power you have. Maybe you are not acknowledging the power that you have. And maybe not even acknowledging what you have achieved. But let's see. Beneath the deck, you get the King of Wands. Fire, passion. So maybe the month ahead, you're going to find yourself quite busy getting things done, saying no to nothing, just opening yourself to possibilities that come towards you. So at the center with the Queen of Cups, you have Justice. So I feel you have nothing to worry about, Scorpio. Kind of like justice is being served. Whatever's going on, it might not look like justice to you. You might feel like you have been taking all the hits and you feeling like your abundance is at jeopardy. But I feel like things are coming into balance or are being balanced out, whether you can see it or not. Again, with the page, I think that this is confirming what I had initially thought with the Page of Coins here, is don't judge your pace. Don't judge your pace. Because you are not at King of Coins right now. Wow, it's your pace, Scorpio. You are where you are, and it might be because of circumstances. It might be because of other people's game plans or whatever. Don't judge yourself harshly for this, or try to suspend judgment even on spirit, on life. Try to have a less painful view is what I'm feeling. Maybe you're needing to also look at how far you've come. And maybe your advice is, whenever you tend to judge, feel yourself judging, flip it over and think about how far you've come. And here's another card of balance and partnership. So I feel like there's some kind of partnership that is coming in and bringing a lot of healing, bringing a lot of balance and harmony and, appreciation of each other. And it doesn't have to be love, but for some of you, it could be, or it might be, it might be about love. But, there are some partnerships that are soulmate partnerships where people just get each other and together create some kind of beautiful change or healing, or do supportive healing of each other just by being in each other's presence. I mean, what beautiful relationships those can be, even if they are not loverships. But maybe this is a lovership as well, could be for some people. With the 6 of Coins, you get the 5 of Cups. I do feel this sense of regret from you, Scorpio. Maybe you are, you could even be saying, why do I give so much? Why have I given so much? If I hadn't, I would have had this by now. Or if I hadn't made this mistake, I would have had this by now. That's a feeling I'm getting, Scorpio. And I think that the guidance is saying, hey, you need to not just cut yourself some slack. You are needing a good, strong dose of looking at your beauty and your strength as well. You're needing to look at how well you have done, how much you've been supported. It's kind of you're needing to look at the cup half full rather than half empty. And I know that's hard sometimes. And that includes looking at how well you've done. With the King of Coins, you have the Moon. And I feel like this is maybe what's one of the things that's worrying you, something that is not clear. Maybe especially around finances. It could be around a person who is not giving their fair share. It could be a partner in a relationship who is not giving what they promised to give and letting you carry the burden, But I think it comes back to this knowing your power. I find it interesting that both, this is like asking and this is like giving. And I guess you could see it as, the hands are showing in different ways, And maybe you could see it as giving and receiving. And the Magician creates their own magic. They're aware of their own power, and so creates for themselves. So I feel like part of your advice is in with the Strength card here, I'm thinking of the Sun now because it's the card of Leo, is seeing the positive aspects of something. And I think it comes back to this looking at your journey and seeing how much you've achieved, really. And in so doing, you take back your power, and from that point you then put out or start taking actions that serve you better in the long run. You start making wise investments, or you reach out to partnerships that are good for you. This partnership, for instance, and you start having a more positive attitude. And, I think that positive attitude does affect our relationships, does affect whether we are open or not, and can affect the outcome of a situation, even if we can't see it. Just as it's what I was saying earlier. It's your looking at what you've achieved with a beautiful sunful lens, looking at what you've achieved, and all that are around you helps you see your power, helps you see your own beauty. And because of that, you are then able to see your ability and your ability to take the next steps. This is where I am. This is what I've achieved. This is what, maybe, it hasn't worked, but how much more has worked? And if I focus on what has worked, then what are my next steps? Who is there for me? What are the possibilities, And then with the Magician, you have the 3 of Coins. So I do feel, Scorpio, that there's a very important relationship, maybe an offer coming in, and it could be love, it could be another relationship, but I feel like it's really important because this talks about collaboration, and it's like spirit-guided collaboration as well. And you're being guided to have an open mind, like a joyful attitude, a loving attitude, firstly to yourself. And that's it, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has helped you, and I'll chat with you again soon. Bye.